Harbor Warehouse District, Monday.
2 cars.
Two cars, two
These cars have
cops.
been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
1 van and 1 station wagon.
Well, an important first step would be probably figuring out who owns those. But, maybe this guy knows. I've asked him about the investigation, but there's been no progress.
Who owns
Good
the
to
van?
know.
The Matsushita family.
See,
It
at least
appears
I
as
was
though it
in the
was
know.
used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift.
I would assume if he was
Iris's
driving it,
fingerprints
that
were
makes
found
sense.
around the passenger seat.
That also makes sense.
Those were the only prints recently made. This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen.
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday.
Who
The
stole
theft
it?
occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on.
It's just a little
The doors might have
irresponsible.
even been
Very
unlocked, which would
irresponsible.
have made the theft easy for the culprit.
It's really irresponsible.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
Are there two
The
Otas?
stream
Or...
of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About
Interesting.
10 minutes
interesting.
later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m.
What did he do
That
for
meant 4.5
5
hours
hours?
until he appeared on screen.
What was he doing for those 4.5 hours?
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara.
Well, if he was in
It slid under the
van,
driver's
that
seat.
makes sense, but
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated. I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either.
hmm.
Let's check inside the warehouse. Wow, it's cold in here.
I mean,
air
there's still
conditioners have
blood, but at
stopped.
least it's not as bloody of a cutscene
However,
or
the
crime
insulation in
scene
the walls has
as
kept the
last
room
time,
temperature
since,
close to
you
what it
know,
was this morning.
they didn't get cut
I
in
should
half.
finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
You, what's going on here? Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and
It is nice.
inspectors around here are wearing them.
Well, there's nothing. Any progress on this investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Well, there's a laptop. There's some blood. There's,
Good
this
one,
guy.
Dante.
Those are things.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to
Like,
do with glass?
Where are
Lassie.
you getting this from?
That's his name.
I have a pretty unique name.
Is it, Konami?
Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like 6 letters long.
Konami? Yeah, Konami.
You remember all that, but not my name?
No, hold on.
You
It's coming to
still
me.
don't know.
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters. Kodaka, right?
That's it.
Not even close.
I feel like it was really close. Just like a little bit.
Do you want me to just tell you?
No,
I
give me a
gotta do
hint.
this.
It starts with Ka.
Starts with
No,
ka,
mate.
3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a
Date.
riddle.
I got it.
Is it Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
Good to meet you, Kanaiza. His name is Kanaiza. Probably born between June 22nd and July 22nd. My friend Kanaiza. We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Huh. Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Do you have a family?
No, unfortunately, I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this
Fair.
case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation.
Come on, I've been
I will be
buzzkill.
sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Any clues, Kanaiza?
No, nothing so far.
Box. That's another thing. Nothing in it. Or shelves.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
There's a shelf with boxes. But there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over there. Yeah, there's like something over there too. What is that? Night vision.
Huh, there's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them.
Aw.
Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory.
Just like the
Odoroki
chocolate.
Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Yeah, let's. There's an oil
It
drum.
really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What part of her looks like a metal tube?
You know all the good parts, Date.
That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
It'd be a little
Nothing.
hard to bring it here, wouldn't you
No
think?
fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This
I
entire
guess it is on
warehouse
wheels,
is
though.
clean.
I see.
Which, that seems like a really weird machine to have on wheels. Yeah, who's to say?
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Evidence marker over there. It does not say. Okay, sure. Let's look at the computer.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
Right.
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Anything else?
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse.
Okay. I guess I just had to look at
Okira
it
Fishery
again.
Co.
Thanks, Iva.
Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I guess.
I agree.
Whatever your name is, we're leaving. Go visit Mayumi. See how she's doing. With Ota being stabbed and all. Matsushita Diner, Monday.
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Was it really only yesterday?
So how can I help you?
Feels like we've known Mayumi for like days. Let's see. About that photo.
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo toward me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Yes. Despite your husband's interesting mustache. Where is your husband, speaking of?
Who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro. He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Oh.
What? What is going on here?
About last night?
Last night? What time?
That's interesting.
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Yeah, you were there. You called Iris a witch, and then she, like,
You left the
reached out
diner
at
to chase
you.
after Ota and Iris.
Left.
I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. That's my Ota.
That really
He was so
honest?
cute. I couldn't help it.
I mean, it's just kind of not noticing that the button was there. I don't know how that's stupidly honest, but that Odoroki Man chocolate. Just to be sure, I decided to ask Mayumi about the Odoroki Man chocolate I found at the warehouse. I took it out of my pocket to show her.
Do you know anything about this chocolate?
Oh, you like Odoroki Man?
Yes, actually. I was hooked on them at one point.
Oh,
My
yeah, as a matter
Oda
of
loves
fact.
them too. When he was younger, he used to collect all the stickers. He was the best at it.
And here I should look at. No, okay. Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
Ota's
I
clothes.
thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Mayumi, he was stabbed.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Sure, Naiba. Her brain is
Do you see it?
cold.
Part of her brain is blue.
Not
That
just
might be
part
due
of
to
it,
low
Date,
blood flow
most
in
of
that part of the
it.
brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Jesus.
dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
Considering she
see.
doesn't remember her husband being dead,
So that's where
or
those
Ota
weird
being
comments are
stabbed, I
coming
would say
from.
so. Unfortunate.
Can she run a diner like that?
It's really unfortunate.
It isn't
yeah.
running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years.
Oh,
Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally,
Does Mayumi not notice that the store's closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't
Makes
believe
sense.
it.
that would definitely make sense.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Yeah, I'll let you get to it.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Yeah, I agree. Let's head out. Let's go. So we can go to the Sejima residence, but let's go try and visit Iris or Ota first. Yes, Iris was still in surgery, so we'll go visit Ota. Really feel like So should probably be the last person that we go see. So we'll go see Mizuki after this.
Are you
I guess we're
okay?
not visiting Ota, we're gonna visit Hitomi.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me
good.
she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
I mean, I guess if you're gonna pass out anywhere, hospital's
But
probably
I'm
a good
fine now.
place.
I feel much better.
Good. This is a nice little cozy place. An agreeable infirmary, if you will. Equipment used for monitoring vital signs. It measures heart rate and blood pressure and body temperature on the monitor. Let's see. How about your alibi?
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today?
Now, I'm not accusing you of nothing,
I
Tommy.
don't
It's
mean
just
anything
procedure I
bad.
gotta
Just
ask.
doing my job.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
We can't rule it out. I mean, I don't think she did it, but we certainly can't rule it out. So how about Ota?
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he?
He did
I
do
heard the
that this
police
time.
talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead.
No, he's not too bad sometimes.
I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
I am grateful. There you go, grateful. That's a bigger word for thank you. I guess not really. I'm grateful for you saving Iris. That would be a bigger word for it. Or words. Anyway, tell me more about Ota.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else.
Sure.
His mother must have raised him well.
So tell me about this Iris.
Iris lost her left eye.
She sure did.
They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive.
I mean, it's been
When I
out
was
of
young,
her head for quite a
I lost
while
someone
now,
very
so
important to me.
I
Monica
don't know
Yuan,
how
my
successful
best
they're
friend.
going to be at like
One of the only
reattaching
friends
that.
I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
Do you know anything about Iris and so before I leave?
So, Sujima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
It was an unconvincing smile, but Okay, Miami, well, we'll say goodbye for now and go catch up with Mizuki.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Let's go to the Date residence. Date residence, Monday.
Hey, Mizuki, could you take a break? I want to ask you something.
Oh. That is, 29 kilograms. And that appears to be like 4 of these weights. Jesus, Mizuki. You can't investigate it further. Looking at You know, your middle pipe is still there. That's good to know. I can't look at a whole lot around here. In fact, I can't look at anything other than Mizuki, so, you're mad at me, aren't you? Where's the officer who dropped you off? About the fishery? About Ota and Iris?
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
Even if you are lifting 4 29-kilogram weights.
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm
Damn.
attractive?
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My
Damn.
girlfriend is a ninja. No, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Hey,
Sure.
me and the receptionist
So what do you
have
wanna
is a
ask me
beautiful
now?
thing, Mizuki. Even if she is a reptilian. So where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay,
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
it's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs?
What?
I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Man, what a dynamic. Really catches you off guard. So tell me about Ota and Iris.
I saw
How are
the
you
video,
feeling about that?
the one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota
Bet
is
you're glad you
amazing.
didn't watch them get
I'm
brutally
changing my mind
murdered.
about that guy.
Could have happened in another life,
Iris and Ota
Mizuki.
came out of it
Be
okay.
thankful.
They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
So tell me about the fishery.
Okira Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
I see. What kind of person was your grandpa? I know you said he died 17 years ago, and you're only 12, so you had no way of meeting him. But what kind of person was he? Tell me about him.
I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Oh,
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands.
I don't know how true
And
that
then
is,
Grandpa
Mizuki.
got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And
I
then he
really don't
decided
know
to
how
start up
accurate that
Okira
is.
Fishery.
Any of that.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors
Yeah,
respected
Mizuki.
him.
There's no way that's true. There's a part of me, maybe it is. I mean, she does seem to be very strong. She has a favorite metal pipe. What she's lifting? Maybe it is true. Who's to say? I wasn't there, so I can't say for certain. But we're gonna say goodbye for now, Mizuki.
Thanks
Go
for
talk
talking
to the
with me,
man
Mizuki.
himself. So
It was helpful.
Sojima.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
I mean, hey,
You're leaving me again?
can't judge.
I'm coming with you.
No,
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I
Mizuki,
am,
two
right?
of your friends
You
were
were the
almost
one who
cut
knew how
in
special
half
I was before
with an
anyone.
ice cutter. A little dangerous. It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school. He had a metal pipe. He was covered in blood.
Hey, what happened?
She was covered in bruises.
Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them.
Jesus.
They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and I told them to go away and they hit me.
Jesus.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem.
No, you know what? Maybe he needs to
Mizuki
go
has to
in
deal with
and
this problem herself.
talk to them.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna
Am I
teach
the
you how to
one?
kick their asses.
Did Date give her the metal
We're
pipe?
starting right now. Get
We
ready.
get lore here on this pipe.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Also, Mizuki, this
Date,
is
are you playing a
amazing. Your
character or
bruises
something?
are gone instantly.
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
We're in the flashback. Fancy. Alright, Mizuki. Time to train. Mental preparation is
In a
important.
fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
Date, I don't think you should be
Before I
telling
go
her
in,
that.
If I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
I have to agree with you, Mizuki. Key to victory is to kill the heart.
Like,
Kingdom
when you
Hearts would
get
tell
into
you
a fight,
otherwise.
aim for the heart?
But,
No, it's the opposite.
well, if you aim for
must
the heart,
kill
you
your
probably
own
will
heart,
win the
Mizuki.
fight.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Let's see. Big quick to act is also crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
Yes,
That
but
is a
not.
respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this
Right,
will make
don't
a
pick a
big
fight,
difference in
but-
a real fight.
yeah, okay, I get it, but seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Nate, I still don't know how helpful any of this advice is, but, your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
He's
You
just
can't
gonna
just say
ignore it and
something
move
cool
on.
to avoid my question.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I
Sound like a
say,
scam.
you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Right, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your
She
strength
kicks
from
his
that.
ass.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward. Huh?
Ooh. Well, alright, Mizuki.
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She
Alright.
doesn't know her own strength.
No, she
I
really
suppose
doesn't.
not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
Yeah, I gotta agree. You don't want to get hit by one of those. Whatever that was.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because
It's still
I took
dangerous, Mizuki.
responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise.
I
Still,
promise.
Where to?
I'm sure you'll get your day to shine, Mizuki. Just you wait. We go to talk to Sosajima at last.